Alright guys, what's up? This is your host, Arvon Gregory, with another one. This is outlandish. This guy Trump just declared fentanyl a weapon of mass destruction. And at the meantime, he's acting like grandpa around Christmas time with the hard candies, handing them out to all the little kids around the neighborhood or all the grandkids or something. Maybe it's Halloween, I don't even know. He's definitely on giving me some pedophile vibes here for sure.
No auto pen. None, ever. We don't like auto pens, right? We don't like auto pens. How about gathering around
Who hands out medals to just for no reason during talking about something that should be so serious? This is embarking on a whole new level. First, it allows him to kill cartel members, but you never know. This might spill into domestic, I repeat, domestic issues. All right, let's slow this down, because if you blink, you'll miss the substance.
How about holding that up? You guys hold it up. Nice. Hold it up high. You deserve it more than me.
Shout out to our armed forces. But this guy, this is pathetic. I just can't believe that he's having this political show when we all know that fentanyl needs medical type attention. It needs systematic help put into places for people in the streets, people that are actually using to go get help, not dropping bombs illegally, should I say, on Venezuelan boats offshores. This is fucking crazy.
Around your neck. It's got a nice ribbon. I think you'll like it. It's special. We don't give them to many people.
He had those things like Oprah. You get a medal. You get a medal. Hey, you. 2 medals.
Come on over here. Come here.
Who's talking? Donald Trump. What is he doing? Handing out medals like they're participating trophies at a company picnic.
Oh my God!
Gun medal? This is one of the military loves, right? Because nothing says military achievement like a fashion accessory that matches your iPhone. When is this happening? During what should be a serious policy announcement about declaring fentanyl a weapon of mass destruction. Where? The Oval Office, a room traditionally reserved for decisions that actually matter. Now here's the why. Why this is performance art over policy.
No!
The
God,
president
please.
just signed an executive order redefining weapons of mass destruction to include street drugs. But instead of explaining why the policy implications, the national security ramifications, or the legal precedent being set, he's playing show and tell with medals. This is like declaring war on Japan and then spending an hour talking about your new golf clubs.
That's 4 sides up, big. That means a lot up there. Hey, General, come on over here, even though you have one. I gave him one. No, this general right here, General Raisin Cage. He's a great general. Thank you very much. Well, thank you very much, everybody. It's an honor. This is a fantastic moment. I haven't done this before. And the job they've done on the border is unthinkable. What they left us with, that they would have open borders with millions of people, 25 million people, probably more than that, pouring into our border. totally unchecked and unvetted. Now we have the opposite. And we want people in our country, but they have to come in legally. And they know that, and they know they're not getting through. So
now, is this about coming across the border, or is it the ocean? I mean, because if it's the border, then why are we blowing up innocent people over 86 so far and counting?
Are very small. In fact, for the most part, they don't even exist anymore because they know they're not going to get through. In a little while, you'll be seeing I'm suing the BBC for putting words in my mouth. Literally, they put words in my mouth. They had me saying things that I never said coming out. I guess they used AI or something. So we'll be bringing that lawsuit. A lot of people are asking, when are you bringing that lawsuit?
Now, let's talk about the actual policy he's supposed to be there to announce. Fentanyl as a weapon of mass destruction. You think this requires some explanation? Maybe some legal analysis, perhaps some discussion of what this actually means for drug policy, military involvement, or international relations. Instead, we got a rambling monologue about caravans that don't even exist anymore, and a lawsuit against the BBC. This isn't a policy announcement. This is a Trump rally with better lighting. And the 25 million people claim? The Washington Post fact-checked that. It's not real. The caravans that don't even exist? Reuters documented that they still exist. They're just being intercepted. This is the equivalent of claiming that you cured cancer because you stopped counting cancer patients. And the BBC AI lawsuit? This classic deflection. When you can't defend your record, attack the messenger.
Even the media can't believe that one. They actually put terrible words in my mouth having to do with January 6th that I didn't say. And the beautiful words that I said, right? The beautiful words. Talking about patriotism and all of the good things that I said, they didn't say that, but they put terrible words. They actually have me speaking.
But here's what you need to know about the actual policy he barely mentions. Declaring fentanyl a WMD allows for military intervention against drug cartels. It creates a legal framework that could justify targeted assassinations. It blurs the line between law enforcement and warfare. The Brookings Institution warned this could normalize military responses to domestic problems. Foreign Policy magazine called it dangerous precedent that militarizes public health. But Trump didn't mention any of that, because explaining policy is boring. Handing out medals is fun. And governing is apparently optional when you have good optics. So here's the truth. Without the medal ceremony, Trump signed an executive order that fundamentally changes how America defines war against drugs. An order that could lead to military strikes inside other countries. And order that treats addiction as a national security threat instead of a public health crisis. An order that legal scholars at Harvard, Yale, have warned could violate international law. But instead of explaining any of that, he spent the time comparing medals and complaining about the BBC. This isn't leadership. This is a reality show president who thinks that props are more important than the script. This isn't governance. This is performance art with real world consequences. And while he's playing with his gunmetal medals, actual experts were warning that he just created a legal justification for endless war in Latin America. But hey, at least the generals got some shiny new jewelry. That's not statesmanship. That's just theater.
United we stand.
You better find it.
Born red politics. Only states, the facts.